Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we're playing Assemble with Care. So one of the most relaxing games I have ever played is Unpacking. I don't know if you guys have heard of that game or not, but it's incredibly relaxing. I enjoyed that game so much. And so I literally went on Google, I typed in games like Unpacking, and Assemble with Care I think was the #1 game that popped up. So that's what I'm in the mood for today. I'm a little bit tired today. I just want to relax. So let's play Assemble with Care. Alright, Chapter 1, Arrival.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Man, traveling the world and restoring items for a living, what a life. I would enjoy that job. Alright, let's unpack. Here's our... click the suitcase, pick it up, okay. Is this our coffee? Yum. Okay. How do I'm trying to rotate it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Open our clasp. Okay, here's our stuff. We have our sunglasses.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
I think you are. Okay.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service.
Well, that's cool.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Is that our kit?
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
I agree.
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago. I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Alright, we unpacked our suitcase.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Alright, achievement. Welcome to Bellariva. Chapter 2, Lullaby.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake, when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
All right, let's give a shot at restoring this. Okay. She said that there's a metal thing in the way. Let's take a look at the back. Get our screwdriver. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Can we push this down a little bit more? There we go. Take this off.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Okay, let's get these old batteries out of here. These look like double A's. Let's put these new ones in. We'll put this back on. Get our screw. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we just have to move, yeah, we move the mouse. Okay. Alright, we replace those batteries. Now, this tape looks messed up. Can we put this back? Okay, let's get this tape. And...
Why did you do that?
Because the film's
How
all
did you
out of
do
it.
that? I didn't see.
Okay, let's put that back. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, she has another cup of coffee. Or tea. I'm gonna say it's coffee though. Okay. The power's on now. Can we put the tape in? And close it up. And see if it plays. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's good.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
I just started this game. I already feel like I want to cry. I'm tearing up.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo. I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Oh. We fixed the cassette. Alright, chapter 3. Shattered.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
She's got her overalls and her guitar earrings on. What do they call those to strum the guitar with?
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah. My father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
Oof.
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Poor Isabel. I'm sure we can salvage it. Okay, so this looks like the chest.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Okay, here's the base. Now, where's the other chest piece? I think this goes here. Okay, so I think we need to apply some glue. Oh. Let's go ahead and put the arm on then. Okay, I kind of see what we need to do here. Let's put some glue here. That's it? How much glue do we need to put? Oh, you can put a lot of glue. Hopefully we put enough glue on the arm.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
I don't know. This looks like the other arm to me. We're a little heavy-handed with the glue. Oh. Sir, come back here. Okay. Now that we got the other arm on, we're gonna have to hit it at the right angle. Okay, let's work on his bottom side. So we have this leg and this leg with the boot. Yeah, that's the boot. So let's put some glue on this side. Okay. Now, okay, I think we need to put some, well, this is the base, so we can put some there. Now let's turn this around. Now we just gotta put the other leg on. Hopefully it was okay we put the base on already. So let's put some glue on the foot here. And we need to put some on the bottom part. Right there. Okay.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
I mean, she's a child. Children break things. Okay, Wentwood porcelain statue. Nice.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Alright, achievement. Statute of Limitations. Chapter 4. Disconnected.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Sounds delightful.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
Oh.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Alright, let's take a look at your phone. I wonder when this game is set. It seems like it might have been like 20 years ago or something. Okay, we got quite a few pieces. We have more coffee, of course, because she's a woman after my own heart. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, I think we need to remove these screws.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, last one. Alright, let's take this piece off.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Put that back. We'll definitely try our hardest. Okay, can we move this? There we go. Let's get this here. Okay, well this needs to be replaced. So let's get our screwdriver again. Take this off. Place that there, get the new one on, get one of our screws back. Uh-oh. Okay, and then we put that on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, I think we might have to get into here as well. So let's remove that. Yep, there it is. There it is. Click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. Okay, so I'm wondering if we need to replace this wire as well. Because we have an extra... Oh no, we have 2 wires that need to go here. Let's replace this bad chip and put in this new one. Okay, let's get our wires in. Okay, yes. The bell goes to the bell. And then the phone line goes to the phone line.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Circuit board, that's what it's called, okay. Perfection, let's put that back on. We need to screw it back in. Okay, and then I'm not sure if we need to connect the phone now. I think we can connect it once we put this back on. Yes, okay.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Yes, it goes here. Yep, all plugged in. Okay, let's get these screws back on. Next screw. Very good. I think there's something so therapeutic about doing things with your hands, like fixing items. Alright, rotary phone complete. We did
When
it.
I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh, God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Okay, so I think we get an achievement for each chapter we finish. Poor Carmen. Owning a business is tough. Alright, in focus number 5.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
Is this Carmen's sister?
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
We can certainly try. Okay. Now we have a piece of paper here with some more information on it. Does it have a backside? Nope.
You need the manual.
I mean, is it okay if we do? Okay, let's put that back. Let's get this camera. And what is this piece? Okay, there's a screw there and a screw here. Some screws up here. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit tougher of a situation. Okay, that came off pretty easily. Okay, that's where the film goes, right here. But we'll wait to put that in. Let's go ahead and take this screw off. Kind of see what we're working with here. Oh, we got one more screw. Okay, now we can take... Okay, we'll take that off. We'll take that
I don't
off.
suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
I mean, why would you assume that? It's kind of rude. Oh, we have some broken glass here. Can we take this out? Yes, we can.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Huh. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's trying to show me. Okay, if you're looking through the lens, it needs to be facing... Okay, I wish I could see... I need to get at a different angle. Okay, so you look through here, and it's saying if you look through and you bounce around... Okay, okay, I think that we need to... I'm trying to figure out which direction this needs to go. Okay, okay, that's it.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Yay, we did it. Okay, let's put this back on. And let's put on the screws. Okay, this next screw needs to go on. Let's put this back on.
Looks like something is still missing.
Yep, the film. Okay, we put the film. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Can we rotate it this way? Okay. Can we put the film in? Goes in this way. Okay, I feel like we're missing something. Possibly. No, we did it! Yay! Okay. The Lennox U2G58. Complete.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Why is she so salty about the town?
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
For sure. Okay, we fixed the camera. All right. I think that this is a good place to stop. We made it through the first 5 chapters. I'm feeling relaxed. I like this game a lot. It's exactly what I was looking for when I searched for a game that was like unpacking. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know. Let me know if you like these kind of games, and if you do, what's your favorite. And I hope you have a great day.